The starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At power forward, Derek Jones Jr. At forward, Benedict Mathurin. At shooting guard, Andrew Nembhard. At center, Miles Turner. At guard, Tyrese Halliburton. The head coach of the visiting team, Rick Carlisle. And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At center, at 7 feet, number 55, Isaiah forward, that's 6'9", number 1, Julius Randle. At forward, at 6'4", number 3, at guard, at 6'6", number 7, Mikal Bridges. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, David.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Indiana Pacers. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And you know for that Pelicans game, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Jones is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. And for the Knicks, up front, it's Randle at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Outside, Jones. Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for. This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Turner finds Mathurin. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Brunson. The Pacers making the shot. Back to Randle. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Tyrese Haliburton. The three. And the Knicks miss again.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Pass to Turner. Back to Haliburton. Out to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Jones with the screen on Bridges. Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Nembhard finds Jones, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest of levels for years to come.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Both shots good from the stripe. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Haliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Tyrese Haliburton on top.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Hart finds Hartenstein. Pass to Randall, 6 to shoot. Hartenstein with the screen for Randall. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Indiana leading by 4. Nembhard with it, Hart covering. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even given an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. The Knicks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
And so he's able to get one of two. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA lockers.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Back to Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Pass to quickly. Back to Brunson. And here is Bridges. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And that ties it up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
It's time for Test Dad. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You have the camera on you. Sit down. All right.
Teams changing it up here. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Pacers.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
McConnell against quickly. Pass to Nembhard. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Robinson kicks to quickly. From downtown, pass to Grimes. Fires the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
Outside, Walker.
12-11.
Nembhard with it. Lock at 6. McConnell in the corner. Over quickly. The shot by McConnell, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, quickly getting a bucket on the interior. Nicely done.
14.
Pacers trail by 3. Outside, Walker. Smith sets the pick for Walker. Back to McConnell. Out to the right wing. Nesmith. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Nesmith has got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Three-pointer, Randall. That shot is off. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Jones. T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepard. Then there's Aaron Nesmith, and it's Smith in at the 5 down low. Now, here's McConnell. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Pins the shot with nobody near him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Indiana trailing here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Shepard. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
3 points.
McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Now, here's Hart. 8 points his last outing. Robinson finds McBride. Now, here's Toppin. Quickly looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Over McConnell. And that one's good. Quickly's got his second bucket tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Smith with a screen on Hart. Here's Nesmith. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Releases. Toppin pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that is accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. Somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
Now the Pacers moving it up by himself and finished off by Shepherd.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
McBride finds Robinson. It's Hart on the wing. At the tip, and Robinson is right there. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And make some noise for your Knicks city dancer.
Some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jones. Halliburton subbed in for Shepherd. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Smith with a screen on quickly. Halliburton for 3. He's off on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
New York trailing. Here's quickly. Pass to Brunson. Brunson barreling in, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Smith outside. And here's Halliburton quickly covering. Shot clock at 6.
First half, 2 minutes.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Both teams will make substitutions. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Halliburton. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Hart. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Launches a 3. Nembhard grabs the board. Nembhard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hart against Mathurin. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Randall. Brunson scanning the floor. Bridges outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pacers leading by 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Brunson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Here's the teardrop. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers out in front. They're up by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separation from them in the second half?
We got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game, offensively and defensively. So we're just trading buckets. We're not getting anywhere.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Knicks, starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so it's New York with it. It's a one-point game. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Now, here's Bridges for the lead. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
And so it's New York with it. The Pacers making the shot. Back to Brunson. High arcing shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
That one falls for Brunson. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
New York shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here they are, your Knicks set squad. Get loud, fans. On the court, it's your squad. It's T-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise.
Good season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
To the middle. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Wow, Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. They host the 76ers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got 14 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Halliburton. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Knicks trail by 4. Out to the wing. Here's Randall. No good on that one. Excellent D that time from Jones. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Back to Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson outside. Pass to Randall. Here's Hart. Brunson with a clean look. Drops in the tray. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Outside Turner. Inside. Indiana moving it around. Up top, Nembhard. Defended by Bridges.
That activity on the defensive end paying off for Bridges right there.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Quickly comes in for Jalen Brunson. Indiana also making some changes. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Pacers 4th.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Indiana again missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Hartenstein. Tries again. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Indiana. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Well, I had a chance to check out the stats for McConnell, how he performed last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Knicks. In Indiana with a change here, too. Smith is checked in. Hartenstein with the screen on McConnell. Back to Hartenstein. Turner with the steal. Now, here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Pass to Nembhard. McConnell kicks to Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all missed significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
And it's tied up with that one. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
No good on the second free throw.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Smith, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Pacers lead by 2.
That's what you call playing with passion and getting after it, Jalen Smith.
Quickly the pass to Randle. Randle is doubled, and here is Toppin. Offensive rebound. Here's McBride, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. McBride's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Nembhard, defended by McBride. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. .119 left in the third. McConnell against Quickly. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full of that.
Pass to Randle. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Indiana leading. Walker with it, and it's Toppin picking him up, and he's good on the 3-ball. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
Now, Quickly. Robinson a screen on McConnell. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Outside for Randle. Off target from 3-point range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Yep, it counts.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Randle from outside. Doesn't go for it. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pacers lead by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Walker out there with Nesmith. Then it's Jalen Smith. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard.
First personal foul. First team.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
At the line.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And that one falls for Walker. Topic is checked in for New York. Daniel Tice is checked in for Indiana. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Topic. To the wing on the left. Here's McBride. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now here's Walker. Can't hit from 12. Pass to Topic. Walker with some nice D. Pacers leading by 4. Now here's McConnell. Smith, the pass to Nesmith. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McConnell. Toppin pulls it in. The Knicks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Topic. The Pacers also with a sub. Wiseman's checked in for Daniel Tice. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. Walker with a screen for McConnell. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Pacers lead by 6. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Quickly. Shoots from the right block, and it goes down 2 points.
That's the handles of Immanuel Quickly on display. This guy is so good with the ball in his hands.
Wiseman with the ball. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Halliburton's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Clock at 6. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
That one misses.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
Pass to Randall for the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers leading by 5. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. A floater. A nice shot by Nesmith.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. And here is Quickly. Beyond the arc. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Quickly the pass to Randall. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
First free throw is good.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Hart, he's checked in for Quickly. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Pacers. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, here is Halliburton.
Now, this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
Tyrese Halliburton at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Halliburton hits them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Randall outside. It's up a 3. New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Randall with the bucket.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
The 11th match. Here's your Knicks Breaker dance crew.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Mathurin passes to Jones. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Outside, Jones. 1:52 left in the game. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Hard against Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, the skill you must have in today's NBA is playing in pick and roll. Benedict Mathurin right there does such a good job.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson, no good. Pacers leading by 6. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Outside Turner. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, no good. For New York, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that one is good.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Let's see what you got. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Keep it going, keep it going.
Lets it go from 11. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Here's Nembhard. Fires the 3. No good that time. And so it's Hard who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 6-point game. Here's Hartenstein. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson, second personal foul. 5th team foul. Tyrese Halliburton, at the line, 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.